Hello and welcome to the OXM report. My name's Matt Lees from Official Xbox Magazine. This week we've gone to see the return of Rayman. He's been away for a while, but now he's back in Rayman Origins.
My name's Michael McCulloch. I'm Senior Brand Manager on Rayman Origins.
Cool. So first of all, Rayman, we haven't seen him for a while. Where's he been?
Oh, he's been hiding out in the Glade of Dreams, hanging out, doing his thing. No, honestly, it has been a while, but we're really excited to bring him back. And I think really the answer to the question is Michel Ancel, the creator of the game, he was really waiting for the right time and the right technology to bring him back. And finally, with the creation of the UbiArt framework, it was the right time.
So can you tell us a bit more about UbiArt?
Yeah, it's basically the way it started was Michel brought together some of his favorite artists and some really talented engineers. And he said, okay, how can I take this amazing hand-drawn art? I mean, these are people who didn't even work in the video game industry. They worked in Disney or Pixar, or just other artists. And he's like, how can I take this beautiful hand-drawn art and animate it and put it into a game? And basically the engineers and him and everybody came together to figure out how to make it happen. And that's why we have this really unique art style. It's basically hand-drawn art come to life.
You can kind of tell, actually. I mean, particularly we've got some old characters back, like, who are the new guys? I noticed we've got Globox, who's a little blue fella, and he was in Rayman 2?
Yeah.
Got himself into a hell of a pickle, I remember. Yeah. But who are the new guys?
Oh, they're the Teensies. So they're also characters from the past games. They're the wizards of the world, and basically the story is that there's the Bubble Dreamer, who's the creator of the world. When he sleeps, he creates bubbles come out from him, and those are his dreams, and they come to life.
One of the major things you've got here is you've got 4-player drop-in, drop-out co-op. Yeah. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really thing that we're most excited about bringing to Rayman, the Rayman series we've never done before. So it's a drop-in, drop-out, and any point of the game, if someone's got to take off or run to the bathroom or anything, just exit out of the game, come back in, and everybody keeps progressing. It's really seamless. It's really really easy to do. You don't actually die in the game. You kind of turn into a balloon. And so as long as one person is alive, you can always punch your buddy back in and continue the game.
I think one of the most striking things about it, actually, is it is remarkably simple in quite a pleasant way. Do you guys, is that something that you thought about when you're looking at modern games? It's got a bit too complicated, maybe?
Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is that we want to create a game that when you first pick it up and play, it's super accessible. Like, even little kids can come in and just play it right away. But if you're going to progress through the whole game, you're going to have a lot of challenges, and that's like a classic Rayman game, and it's going to just get increasingly more challenging. And by the end of it, you're going to be white-knuckling it and maybe ready to throw your controller.
if you're going to be going for like the full 1000G on this one, I mean, how many hours are we looking at here?
Over 20.
Over 20, and you'll probably want to bring some friends for that, right?
Yeah.
I thought as much. Do you think you might have to almost justify to gamers in a way the idea of having a full game now that is a platform with XBLA, a lot of platformer resurgence? Do you think it might require some kind of a coercion on your part?
Well, I understand that there are a lot of different platformers out there, but this one offers things that those don't. I mean, over 20 hours of gameplay, over 50 levels. I think when you look at the graphics and you look at the variety of gameplay, it's not just platforming. It's beat 'em up. There's shooter maps. There's chase maps. So, it's a full, deep game experience. I think the hard part is that it was originally announced as downloadable, so people are still trying to kind of figure out what that means. But I think when people play the game, they'll be pleasantly surprised with the content. I think it's going to definitely get their money's worth.
Well, I must say, it is looking really, really beautiful, actually. Although I do have one final question.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's been quite a long time since the first Rayman game came out, and graphics have progressed quite substantially.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's about time you gave the poor guy some arms and legs? I mean, you're laughing, but it's cruel. I mean, it's cruel.
I know. We feel bad for him. We feel bad for him all the time. It's a sad tale about Rayman, but it's something he's got to live with, and it allows us to do some really hilarious animations.
Can you share with us secretly off the record how he lost his arms and legs, or is it too dark to tell?
You'll have to play the game, and you might get some hints about it.
Interesting. Thanks very much for your time.